What's up, Ytpc? Uncle Willie coming to you once again from the mobile lounge. I'm sitting here enjoying my pipe, not even thinking. I wasn't going to do a video today, but I'm sitting here enjoying my Ytpc poker with the faux bamboo, and in it I have some Dan Tobacco salty dogs. I was just sitting here thinking about the tobacco. It's a very, very good vapor. Not real strong with the perique, but you notice that it's there. Comes in a plug. I watched a video last night of this guy that was reviewing it. It made me want some, but it was too late, so I figured I would have that first thing today, be my first bowl. So before I ate breakfast this morning, I cut off a couple slices, rubbed it out best I could, being moist. Excuse me. Rubbed it out. Excuse me. Let it sit for a while. Then rubbed it out again, more. Sorry about that, guys. But I rubbed it out twice, let it dry. It probably dried for like 30-40 minutes. Went up, took a shower, come back down, rubbed it out more, trying to get it as fine as I could, because I'd cut the slice off pretty thick. I didn't want to chop it up and make it a cube cut. I wanted to break it out into thick ribbons the best I could, so I got enough to pack this bowl. But the tin aroma comes in a pouch, so you use your imagination. It's got it's a Navy flake, so it's got a rum in it. I don't know what kind of rum, but it's just a hint of it there. When you break it up, and I had it on my leather valet, it smelled like anise, not ass, anise. Black licorice, and I love black licorice, but it wasn't real strong. It was just a faint aroma of the anise. So I've had a dozen bowls of this, and I love it. And every time it's different. This is the first time in this pipe, and it's a whole different experience with this one. It's a narrow bowl, kind of deep. Good Virginias. I mean, Dan Tobacco, they source the best Virginias in the world. There's no tongue bite. There's no bite at all. It's just a perfect tobacco. A little expensive, but if you want to splurge whenever you can find it, I'll tell you right now, wherever you can find it, it's going to run between 18 to 26 bucks for a 2-ounce plug. Worth it? To me, yes. To you, your mileage may vary. So speaking of mileage, I'm sitting here and I can hear the highway from over that way. And I can hear the truckers going through there. Well, the truckers remind me of bees. I saw a wasp yesterday, and it got me thinking about this. You know, the bees are essential. Truckers are essential. Without the bees, they wouldn't be able to. Everything, they're pollinators. So some are, some aren't. 75-80% of them are. Then you got that other 10 to 15, 20% that are assholes. Same as truckers. The truckers are essential. Without them, you wouldn't eat. They bring everything. You wouldn't smoke tobacco. They deliver everything that you purchase has been on a truck at some point. Truckers are essential. But then you get that 20 percentile that are assholes. You might be a trucker, but you understand because you are a trucker. Have you ever been going up the highway and there's two trucks up half a mile or more up in the right lane, both of them in the right lane, and you're doing 75, 80 mile an hour, speed limit's 70. We all go over. So you get up enough where you can go ahead and jump into the left lane to start getting ready to pass those two, and the truck behind the first truck jumps over in the left lane to pass his, I always call them buddies. He jumps out there to pass his buddy. That's fine. Pass him and get out of the way. But when he's doing 69 mile an hour and you're doing 70, and you jump out there and it takes you 5 minutes to get around him, one of y'all need to shit or get off the pot. The one in the right lane could just let off the gas for a split second for the one in the left lane to get around and get in front of him. But no, now they're going to drag race at 70 mile an hour. And it takes about 4 miles, 5 miles, or longer sometimes for the one in the left to finally gain the speed to get around, when he could just back off and get back behind him, because obviously he's not going to set the world on fire by getting in front of his buddy. Right? So, I digress. Truckers are essential. Without them, we wouldn't eat, we wouldn't smoke, we wouldn't have vehicles. Without them, we wouldn't have nothing. So without the truckers, it's just like the bees. Without the bees, we wouldn't have jelly, jam, broccoli. I don't like broccoli, but broccoli, green beans. Everything that's planted needs pollinating. And the bees are pollinators. The wasps, they are too, but the yellow jackets, it's a whole different story. Those are the assholes. They will sting your ass just for looking at them. And it's happened. I've seen it happen. Not bothering them whatsoever. And if you get too close to their nest and you don't even know where their nest is and you're just walking by, you're going to get 3 or 4 or 5 dozen, maybe a dozen or more stings before you get away from there. And some of them, when you start getting stung and just take off running, there'll be 100 of them chasing in behind you. And then another one is the bikers. I won't even get into that one. I won't even get into the one about bikers, because I know there's going to be 50% of my viewers that are bikers. I'm going to piss them off and I'm going to end up losing subscriptions. So I'm not even going to get into bikers. My neighbor, he's not around anymore. Not because he's dead, but he had a bike. Well, he had a few bikes over the summer, last summer. He wrecked every one he had. Alcohol was involved in most of them, most of his accidents, which alcohol plays a big part in most accidents on the road, but that's beside the point. He just couldn't ride. He wrecked 4 bikes, four wrecks. I don't know, the same bike twice and then a couple others, but yeah. Back to tobacco. LJ Peretti was supposed to have a drop today of a tobacco ampersand or something like that, ampersand flake. I went on their website and I'd never seen anything on it, so I don't know if it was like small batch Cornell and Deal and sold out in 20 minutes like Cornell does on the smoking pipes. And this, I guess LJ Peretti is the only place you can get LJ Peretti pipe tobacco. So I'm going to go and see. It said it went on sale at March 1st. I didn't see it. Somebody in one of the groups I'm in commented that they had picked up some of it. I don't know. I have no idea what it is other than ampersand flake. I don't know if it's a Virginia, a vapor, or burley. I'm inquiring now. If you know about it, leave a comment below if you don't mind leaving a comment. I'm up to the mailman. He didn't bring me nothing. I'm up to 71 subscribers, and I really appreciate it, you guys. Just give me a like. Like I say, if you like my content, then you can pass the word along. I hope to keep your attention on things. I don't do political posts, and I just had to digress a little bit about the truckers. I still support the truckers. Don't get me wrong. Like I said, without them, we wouldn't have nothing. Once I hit 100, I'm going to be doing a giveaway, and I'm working on different things for that because I don't think I'm going to hit 100 anytime soon. So I got a couple months or so before I got to worry about that. So guys, think about it. Have a good day. Hope everyone's doing well. And until next time, stuff 'em and puff 'em.